right. Well, let's move on from salmon. Let's talk about
Yeah.
dairy. Catch us up on what's going on in dairy. Now, I saw you on social media, kind of rapping on a few people's doors, saying, I'd really like more information, and I can't really get a call back. So, and the second thing is, last week the big announcement from our friends at Lactalis, Mark Taylor, who's been a
Yep.
guest on our show,
Yep.
that they're going to try and get through a 15% increase to the grocers. That doesn't mean they're going to be successful, by the way. But let's talk about just catch us up
I
on what's
think
going
it's
on in
part of
dairy.
their strategy, right?
Mhm.
It's a poking strategy, but it's kind of odd that Lactalis came up with the same number I did. I did say
Yeah.
15% many times, and they came in with 15%. As you say, it doesn't necessarily mean it will happen, but pressures are there. I mean, costs are going up for Lactalis, for Saputo, for restaurant operators, for everyone, really. I mean, and depending of how they manage their costs, it either will impact prices at retail, or you may see more consolidation, or you may see more companies go south to buy dairy proteins, and it has happened before. But what's funny about the CDC, I've been in discussion with them, and I never got a reply ever until I tweeted to the Minister of Agriculture. I
Very
just
direct. Very
very. I
direct.
mean, listen. I'm trying to contact this Crown Corporation we have. You're responsible for this Crown Corporation.
We pay their
We
salaries.
pay we pay the salaries of 80 employees there. What's going on? And I kid you not, Michael. Within hours, I started to get replies and replies from the CDC. So
Somebody,
since then, it's been helpful, but obviously, so I did get the names of accounting firms that are supporting the CDC, but both firms have actually said that they can't really disclose anything. Yeah, I have to talk to the CDC. So that's one thing. The other thing that's happening right now is that they are asking me to fill out a report in order to have access to that primary data. So, and I should
freedom of
get.
access report. Your freedom of access report,
No,
right?
it's actually a research report. So, as a
Huh?
researcher, you kind of explain what you want to do with the data, and then you submit it to the CDC. And so we'll see what happens. I haven't had the time, obviously, to fill out the form. It's a lengthy form,
Mm.
but at least there's some sign of life, which I appreciate.
You
Yeah,
got some momentum, right? You're getting some answers, like
yeah.
one way, shape, or the other. I mean,
And I must say I appreciate that, to be honest, because without, like, not even a reply in 2.5 weeks, seriously, come on. But at least I'm getting some love, and there is a discussion going on between us and then the CC. And if I tell you what, Michael, if we can get access to that primary data, this is going to be great for us, because we'll be able to really dig deep into now how things are decided. And you
mm,
probably saw Global News report this morning. We do know now that the dairy farmers of Canada were requesting a much higher increase.
mm.
And so we believe it's over 15% at Farmgate,
Wow,
not
wow, wow, wow.
8.4. Can you
Yeah.
imagine 15?
Well,
Oh,
it actually is a good segue to my next thought, not question. Is this back to, is Stats Canada measuring price inflation properly in the food category? Because I believe your food report for your food price index report comes out on, do I want to say
December
December
9th.
9th?
Yep.
December 9th. So we have an episode, I believe, on December 8th. So maybe you'll give us a bit of a preview, or maybe we'll talk about it in the subsequent one.
Absolutely. Well,
Um,
we were planning to release it on December 8th, but I have a bit of a personal rule on December 8th, which is John Lennon's death. So I don't want to release. It's just one of those things, yeah, out of respect. December
yeah.
1st for AIDS Day, December 8th, and December 6th for Polytechnic as well. So those are days
Well,
we don't release the study for.
Well, actually, now that I think of it, if I look at my calendar, we record on the 8th and release on the 9th. So I think it'll all come together. So
Yeah, absolutely. You'll
we'll,
get a
we'll,
copy
we'll
ahead of time.
beautiful. We'll dive
Yeah.
we'll dive into that.